Hey, Damascus Road family, what a year it has been. In a year of disruption, God has been ever faithful, and we have so much to celebrate. Let me take just a couple of minutes right now. I want to share three specific reasons: generosity, gathering, and staff growth. First, generosity. We've made it our aim to be a church that models thankfulness and generosity. We want to imitate God in his abundant generosity. So, in addition to giving at least 11% of everything that comes in, we've said that we aim to have 3 months of expenses in the bank and that anything over that becomes an opportunity to give. In the last year, our expenses have gone down and giving has remained faithful. We received a loan from the SBA that has now been forgiven, and we recently received a legacy gift. All of this put us in position to give away a large amount of money. And in the past couple of weeks, we've given away $21,473 to some amazing kingdom organizations: Zateo Community Homes, Equal Justice Initiative, International Justice Mission, Starfish Project, CareNet, Serenity Home Sober Living, Extended Hands Pantry, InterVarsity, Every Daughter, No Greater Love Project, Training Leaders International, and Illuminations Bible Translation. In the history of Damascus Road Church, we've never been able to give this amount of money at one time before. How amazingly generous is God? That's our first reason. The second I want to talk about is gathering. So we've made this shift to a decentralized model of gatherings that we're calling DRC neighborhoods. And all of us miss the times together where we're together and we get to worship and sing out. And as we move forward, we want to establish this new rhythm of doing that. And our first all DRC gathering is set. So mark your calendars for May 16th. We've reserved the shelter at Vilas Park. It's right next to the zoo, and we're going to plan to gather from 11 in the morning until 12:30 for worship and celebrating God for who he is and how he has moved in us in this past year. We want to sing out how amazing God is. So bring a lawn chair if you want to sit, and I cannot wait for everyone to be able to celebrate together. More details will be coming as the date approaches. So that's the third. First is generosity, and then gathering, and then the third is staff growth. I'm very excited to let you know that as God has provided throughout this year, we have grown in our need and our ability to begin growing our staff again. Matt Alsweed has agreed to take on an administration role as a staff role at Damascus Road. And as we continue to develop our DRC neighborhoods and establish this new rhythm of meeting together, Matt's going to be doing lots of things behind the scene. Truthfully, he's already been serving in seen and unseen ways for quite a while now. His eyes for details and his heart for God and people are going to be a huge blessing to this church. I'm looking forward to collaborating with him as we move forward. And as we're welcoming Matt, I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank Jane for her years of serving administratively. She has been tireless in her care for the church in so many ways. While stepping away from administrative help, Jane is also going to be setting her sights on growing in ways where God is leading her, and that's going to bless the church too. I'm so thankful to God for both Jane and Matt, and I'm eager to see what God has in store for us this next season together. Oh, would you please join me in welcoming Matt and in thanking Jane? You can shoot him a quick email if you see him or if you want to text them just to say we love you, we're thankful for you. Yay! Oh, God is on the move. I am so excited for what he's doing. I shared with you in January that I believe this earthquake and erosion that we experienced this last year is going to turn to a season of eruption as we experience the presence of God in new and life-giving ways. And we're beginning to see it. I'm sure more is on the way. So, Damascus Road, thank you for your faithfulness. Be encouraged about what God is doing. And I hope to see you on May 16th.